Mic check, 1, 2, 3, 4. And you wanna give them love, then give them some more. Come on.
Give them more if they want some. Give them more if you want to. Give them more if they want some. Give them more if you want to. Give them more if they want some. Give them more if you want to.
Come on.
Give them more if they want some. Give them more if you
Give them more.
What's going on, my people? It's your favorite host doing the most. And you know I love to boast. It's Mo Manifest tuning in, and welcome back to Give 'em Mo Podcast. You know, we're well within the season, and just pumping out episodes. This one coming out on a Friday because sometimes, you know, we get busy with the company, have some OSHA stuff to do. No excuses, we still gonna make it happen. But I realized in the year changing and everything moving, before we go, happy Black History Month. You know, let's not forget that, we got an extra day this year. Well, I think it's a leap year, so it's 29 days. Make sure you celebrate, make sure you learn something Black history related or just history in general. You never know where it can take you. But once again, happy Black History Month. And shout out to the sponsor of today's episode, Trap Art Clothing Co. Find them on Instagram. I'll put the link below so you guys can just click on it, go to it, get your custom apparel and stuff like that. But nonetheless, like I said before, the year changed and so much happened. I realized that we was in the middle of captivity, and that we was kind of talking about how captivity made us feel, then going through captivity, and then now we're there. Now we're there. The key is there to open the door, and now we're ready to open the door. So what's next? I mean, the only thing next to do is be free. But in being free, you can't forget the lessons that you learned when you first sat down, when you did your time, when you formulated your plan, and when it almost got time for you to be free. All of those are the most important step. The journey is just as important as the end goal, right? Because we went through so much. We went through the now. Probably can't believe that we're being asked to sit down again, and then we went through our own battles, and then later comes acceptance, right? So about halfway through, 3/4 of the way through, now you accepting, that you needed this time, it's okay that people wasn't reaching out. Excuse me, it's early in the morning. I shouldn't be yawning, but as a new parent, that tends to happen. But you know, like I was saying, you kind of start figuring out well within the journey that it's okay. Like I said, people not reaching out, or you feel like you're alone, or you feeling like you're not relating to certain spaces or certain people. It's because you're not, or you weren't, and you needed this time to cultivate a new plan, or just give others time to grow, right? Space can sometimes, most of the time, equals growth. So for those who are ready to leave, it's time to leave this cell. But as we go out into the new world, we gotta slow step our way into it. We don't want to dive head first back in, because, like I said, we learn all these things, but we gotta make this a lifestyle. Because if we go back to our old habits, there's no way to destroy a habit. You can only replace bad habits with new habits. So now we have to work our way back into society and replace our bad habits with new habits. And that takes time. So don't be too hard on yourself. Things that you can quit cold turkey in life, the dietary things, don't be one of these people that, if you could do it, more power to you. But if you're gonna fast, don't be one of these people that thinking, oh, my first time fasting, I'm gonna do it for 7 days. You haven't even done it for 12 hours yet. So baby step. Or one of these people that think, oh, I've been working out for a few days, I've been eating good for a week. It's time. Oh, I deserve this promotion. Oh, I deserve this. The only way you deserve it is to put the work in, right? A lot of times we get caught up in ourselves feeling like our timing is the timing, but that's not necessarily what it is. You see, sometimes it takes a little bit longer because certain obstacles need to be removed out of your way before you get there so that you don't have to deal with them. See, a lot of times if we get stuff on our time, the obstacles will still be there, and then we'll get to the next venture or the next leg of our race, and it's just not what we thought it was going to be. And it's not what we thought it was going to be because we rushed it. We wanted it on our terms. That's when we depend on God, the universe, whatever you choose to believe in, right? We don't force you to believe in anything, but we hope that you leave inspired. That's when you turn into that and you say, just guide me or remove these obstacles so I don't have to deal with them. Do we have to deal with obstacles? True, we do. Most of the time we do. But I guarantee you, if most people thought about their biggest obstacle in life, it's always patience. I think patience is the biggest obstacle in life. And I think that once a person truly masters patience, there's really not much left to master in this realm because um, most people don't have it because most people believe in the concept of time. But if you're really being honest with yourself, you don't even remember most of the time you wasted. Because if you treated every second like every minute, and every minute like every hour, and every hour like every day, and every day like every month, and every month like every year, then you'll have a different result. But most people are not geared to do that, and that's okay because we need time to rest. We need time. We need leisure time to think. We need these things. We need time to have fun and just not be locked in all the time because the biggest misconception is there's just people just working, 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 working. And there are people doing that. And if that's what they love to do, then cool. By all means, I hope that they get as much work as they deserve. But I know personally, I don't try to work all the time. Success is in the eye of the beholder. So whether you view certain things as successful or not, it's up to you. But don't let nobody speed up your clock, right? And that's why patience is important. And then you also have to genuinely be happy when other people start winning in certain seasons before you because your timing is not their timing. You can't sit here and wonder why the people around you got this and got that and you don't have anything. It's because your timing may project you even further than them. It's not that it's a competition, but we can see the difference. Some people want the instant gratification, and we always learn anything that comes fast and too easy, a lot of times something's up with it. And that's why even when we get good opportunities, um, great opportunities are presented in front of us, we look at it as a scam because we was taught that easy way. It got to be something to it. Well, a lot of times the easier opportunities in life require time and patience, and you to put in a different type of work. Most people want to achieve most things with money. So a lot of people think the reason why they're not where they're supposed to be is because of some sum of money. While if you really get out there, a lot of things, yes, come with money, paying for a class or needing resources to do this. But there's a lot of things that require just brain power and patience that can also reward you just as much. So, like I said, now that we step back out of this cell and we're finally out of captivity, which leads into another series, being free, right? But just remember, now that we open this cell, we're walking out, we're processing out. No, we're not prisoners in real life, but hey, if you use that same analogy and apply it to life and how you have to walk yourself back into society and how you have to rehab yourself and give yourself grace, because we all know that if you don't, you'll just end up right back where you was. Once again, thank you guys for tuning in on this Friday to the Give 'em Mo podcast. I appreciate you, and I hope you guys enjoy this outro. Peace.
Give 'em more if they want some. Give 'em more if you want to.